There exists a directly proportional correlation betwixt the degree of which the dark cabal, Illuminati, deep state gets away with murder on this planet. There's a direct correlation between the amount of mayhem and murder that the Illuminati, deep state, dark cabal, to the degree of murder that they get away with on this planet. A correlation, direct proportion to the degree in which you do not trust yourselves to be creative. The Illuminati cannot do anything to people on earth who trust their own powers, who are in congruence with their own creativity. This self-empowerment is like a supernova, blasting out any attempt to control. I now share words from Enoch. I am Enoch, and my sense of myself is of pure light. The only records of my existence in your reality are stories that have been told about me. The most accurate stories that have been told about me are people being blinded by light when I appeared. My energy is exactly the same as photon bands. I am a 7D light being when I manifest in 3D, and when I'm unmanifested, I exist eternally in the galactic center. I came down into your reality once when you exploded your first atomic device in 2024 BC because I felt your agony. I came down to encode the materialization, creativity on your planet by means of photons. Without that, you would have been caught in the density. You would have just been a huge iron crystal in space orbiting around the sun. The iron elementals were located in the center of your planet. They made the decision. They wanted to experience all elements in the universe. I wonder if they would have made this decision if they knew what it would create. It has created many very painful experiences. All of the radioactive elements are tied up in this. The human body is cellular and filled with water, and radiation is extremely difficult for the body to cope with. Radiation was brought into your field because radiation is the central creative life force of stars. Humans decided that they wish to explore their stellar coding, and you cannot know anything without experiencing it in your own realm. So the opportunity to explore nuclear consciousness was offered. When the nuclear device was detonated, after the ark was installed and the Rephaim, temple of Sodom and Gomorrah, many others, such as Abraham, were called into your realm to play various roles in this introduction of stellar elements. I, Enoch, then selected a human incarnation. We wanted to be on your planet while these elements were being introduced. When I finished my encodement, I simply ascended back into the light. What is most valuable about my teachings are the techniques for ascension into the light. That is why the books about me were removed from Scripture. Your religious control forces do not want you to be able to ascend directly to the light. They want you to entrap you in structures and temples and arks. Meanwhile, just as the forbidden Scriptures say, I was taken by angels to meet the Lord. Now I have appeared to offer more information on this because it gives you a sense of the mechanisms of the dimensions. Please notice as you go along that anything that is being taught you from uneven dimensions can be attained by you. You can ascend as I did. You can sing like a bluebird and go to the blue light. You can open your Palladian heart. You can be in total integrity in 3D, and you can merge with Gaia in 1D. When you ascend from 3D, you first move into 4D. There the angels join up with you and they take you on the journey. As you go through the dimensions, the various angelic vehicles of those dimensions are what carry you through these zones. When I came into 3D, I really didn't take physical form. That is what created all the stories. I created a story, a mystery play about myself, just like you do with your life. I did not create a bloodline, nor do the beings of 1D through 9D create bloodlines, the uneven dimensions. However, 3D beings on your planet do create, they reproduce. When I talk about creating bloodlines, I'm talking about infusion by 2D through 8D forces. The even 3D are into the procreative 3D dimensions. Infusions into 3D of the 5D, 7D, and 9D uneven levels are Kundalini infusions, light infusions, and creative blasts that birth star babies. I have participated in many star baby creations. This occurs when I impulse a couple having orgasm to agree to create a child on a star somewhere in the galaxy. This coding hands down the pure light into 3D physical form. Comet Shoemaker-Levy hits Jupiter, July 1994. I, Satya, will close this discussion of radiation by telling you a few things about the comet that struck Jupiter in 1994. But this transmission is coming to an end as other forces are incurring a breachhead with frequency. I'm amidst a dinner party and I can't continue on with this anyway. You ever feel alone even though you're amidst a great group of people? You're the odd person out? The uneven dimensions are the dimensions of creativity. 1D, 3D, 5D. The even dimensions are the dimensions of solidity of form. So ascend to the 7D, embrace the blue light of the blue avian star people, and make your ascension in a timely manner. I, Enoch, end this transmission. I have a dinner party to get back to.
Namaste. Namaskaram.